I just dropped a brand new tier list, and Blizzard has gone and screwed it all up by dropping class balance changes before the season starts. So let's see what they decided to do. My tier list. All right, Blizzard. Over the first few days of Ghost of Koresh content, we've been closely monitoring class balance and identifying specializations that are beginning to over or underperform in group content and in PvP. Alrighty then. Let's see what they have to say about this. With scheduled weekly maintenance in each region, we will be making the following changes. Balance. All ability damage increased by 8%. All right. Keeper of the Grove ornaments. 4-piece now accumulates 3% of damage done was 2. And Dryad's Favor is now 10 times spell power was 6. So they buffed their 4 set. Loon's Chosen. Looks like it got nerfed. The 2 set for Loon's Chosen got nerfed, and the 4 set for Loon's Chosen got nerfed. But they buffed their ability damage by 8%. That seems really strong. Restoration Druid. Just some changes to their tier. They fixed a bug causing... Okay, they fixed a bug with their 4 set. Fixed a bug from Twin Sprouts from generating extra Bloodseeker Vines. Windstalker, Symbiotic Bloom, and Bursting Growth healing increased by 15%. Ornaments of the Mother Eagle 2-piece bonus increased the rate of Symbiotic Bloom by 45%. So basically buffing their 2 set and buffing their 4 set. The bug involving Rampant Growth was generating a large number of unintended Symbiotic Blooms, which consolidate a lot of Wildstalker's healing into the 4-piece. We've added healing power to counteract the healing loss. All right, Brewmaster. They made some Brewmaster changes. Shadowpan, I guess, was doing too much damage, so they nerfed their 2-piece. They nerfed their 4-piece for Brewmaster in particular. Okay, so they basically just nerfed the damage. Shaman, Lava Lash, damage increased by 15%. Windstrike damage increased by 20%. Surging Bolt damage increased by 20%. Searing Bolt damage increased by 35%. Stormbringer, Awakened Storm damage increased by 35%. So Enhancement Shaman got some Giga buffs. These Enhancement Shaman buffs were needed as well. I don't know if Boomy buffs were needed. I'm not going to lie, but maybe I'm wrong. All right. Threatening Presence now increased the threat generation of your Void Stalker and Felguard by 950%. Okay, so they buffed the threat. Spliced Fiend Trader's 2-piece set bonus adjusted. Jackpot chance reduced by 30%. All right, so these are all the PvE changes. You don't love me? I do, bro, but like, come on, bro. And then they made some changes to Prot Warriors. Mountain Thane, damage dealt, ionizing strikes reduced by 30%. All right, here is the PvP changes. So out of these changes, it looks like Balance Druids and Enhancement Shamans were the biggest winners. Now for the PvP specific, Frost Strike damage reduced by 15%. Festering Wound damage reduced by 20%. So significant nerfs to Frost Decay and Unholy Decay. I'm sure Mez is out there reading these, just staring at the wall, wondering what's going on. I still think Frost Decays are going to be good. Their tier is super strong with Obliterate. No, I don't think DKs are dead, guys. I think these are good changes. I was getting Frost Strike for like 5 million damage. Feral, all damage reduced by 8%. Okay. So Ferals have been toned down. Unholy and Frost Decays have been toned down. Let's look at Mage. Now the Flux now increases the damage an enemy receives from the next target spell by 40%. That is a big nerf. Meteor direct damage reduced by 40% in PvP combat. What? All damage reduced by 10%? Ah! What? That seems like a lot. Am I crazy? All right, well, maybe the first season without mages. 10% isn't noticeable? 10% isn't noticeable? 10% is a lot, man. What are you talking about? All healing reduced by 12% in PvP combat. They nerfed Holy Paladins by 12%. Divine Flea PvP talent duration increased to 30 seconds. Was 20. What does that mean? So you don't heal for 30 seconds? Like it nerfs your healing for 30 seconds? Feels like a bigger drawback. Void volley damage reduced by 30%. That seems... What's a void volley? Oh, that's their new one, right? Their new, like, thing? Yeah. Corrode damage reduced by 15%. Oh, assassination got some hits. And demonology, all damage reduced by 5%. Yeah, so I obviously feel some kind of way about this. I think May just needed some nerfs. We'll see, man. The thing is, like, here's what we gotta remember, guys. There's lots that are still subject to change. Like, we could see the first week that Frost Mages underperform, and then maybe they get buffed. You know? So it's impossible to know. Demonology got nerfed. Assassination got nerfed. Shadow Priest got some nerfs. Holy Paladins got big nerfs. Frost Mage got giga nerfs like that. That's a big nerf. Meteor direct damage reduced by 40%. Frost Mage dead, you think? I don't know. We still got Monday for some more notes. Yeah, maybe they add more. Who knows? But I would anticipate after the first week or two of the season, they'll make a bunch of changes too. Now the Flux got nerfed. 10% damage nerf is big though. I think Fire will now play Sun Fury. I think people are going to play Sun Fury Fire. Not kidding you. I think people are going to start playing Sun Fury Fire, and I think the tier for Sun Fury is really good too. So it's going to be interesting. Because you're right. Fire, like the biggest thing going for it is meteor damage. But if you don't have meteor going for you, I feel like it might actually encourage people to not play Frostfire and start playing Sun Fury. We're going to update the tier list. So actually, the only thing that didn't get nerfed was Ret. So I guess the Blizzard didn't agree with me about the Ret. So Frosty K's, I think, are... All right. I think we'll put Frosty K's S tier. We'll put Arcane Mage S tier. We'll put Holy Paladin S tier. Ret Paladin's days are numbered still. And then I would actually bump up Enhancement Shaman with those changes. I guess I'll leave. I'm going to put Frost like bottom of the barrel. I don't know if I will bring Demo down. I think it's still good. Shadow Priest I think is good. Minimal changes for a lot of these. I don't think it really changes that much, to be honest with you. Maybe Boomy's S tier now. A lot. Maybe Boomy's S tier. Possible. Could be up there with Fire Mage. Oh yeah, Pharaoh's got nerfed too. Yikers. I still feel confident in this. This is good. So this is the updated tier list. Not that much has changed. And almost everything I said was going to get nerfed got nerfed. Except Rets. So I'll just put them there. Done.